Excuse me. Just wanted to do a check-in for the Lionsgate New Moon in Leo and or Timeless. Whenever you resonate with this reading, August 8th, 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages at this time. Guys, you already know my spiel. Website link below. All my links and offers. Financial advice, tarot advice, spiritual advisor advice. Everything can be found on Running Gun Tarot. All my social media, all my contact info. If you want to reach out for a reading, just let me know. $2 a minute over email, video, phone, text, messenger, chat, whatever you feel most comfortable with in person if you're in the LA area. Leave a comment below, like, share, subscribe, follow. It really helps the channel. We're steady growing this channel, so thank you for all your viewership. Same deal with all the rest of the social media. Feel free to like, share, follow, subscribe. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, if you're an OG Tumblr head. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages at this time for those in attendance. Guys, leave comments. Let me know if you're liking all the output. This channel's taken kind of a recent renaissance upon itself, so let me know what you like, what you don't like. Let me know content that you would like to see on this channel. I'm doing meditations as well. I'm uploading meditation videos, so feel free to tune into one of those if you just want to sit and meditate, special quality quiet time. We could talk about the benefits of that as well. Anything you guys want or need, let me know. Leave questions and comments below. I'd be more than happy to respond to you guys. Like I said, if you have any suggestions of content that you would like to see, I just finished all of the rest of summertime through August 2021 and or timeless readings for all of the signs. I've been working on a series that touches on all the houses of the zodiac and all the planets, and so I'm chipping away at that. So I got some great things loaded up for this channel. I'm reposting some of the older videos. I'm rescheduling here and there some reposts, so you'll see some surprising timeless videos that want to pop up. I've already set a schedule for them to auto post, so look out for those. It'll be a variety of different videos. Spirit, what do we have? What do we have for the viewer? What do we have for the viewer? Highest, best possible messages for the viewer, Spirit. As always, thank you. And trust is what I'm getting. Trust is what I'm getting. The Fool card in the upright is a new start. This is point 0 of the tarot. This is a new beginning. This is powered by Uranus. This is powered by Aquarius. So Jupiter is currently in Aquarius. This is new friends, groups of people, organizations, tied to futurisms, tied to technology, humanitarian work, okay, groups and bunches of people. Okay, is what I'm getting. The planet Uranus is in Taurus until 2025, I think. So that's the planet of rebellion, great change, shock and awe in the sector of your second house astrology ruled by Taurus. This is what you do for work, daily income, your job, materials, value systems, okay, possessions, things of this nature. Obviously money, finances, resources. This is taking a new leap of faith. In regards to who you involve yourself with, your soul tribe, the groups of people that you work with or entertain or associate yourself with, whatever collectives that you associate yourself with. There's going to be that Jupiter planet of expansion and abundance in that sector of groups and friends and groups of people. as well as that effect of Uranus kind of rerouting a very significant change if you really harness that power, if you're on a kind of like self-carving path, like a manifest destiny where you're carving out your own path. That Uranus and Taurus is going to really help you with this card too. It's going to really help you with this energy. So it's kind of like a if you build it, they will come energy here with the Fool card in the upright. So this person has, you know, the sun on his face, the wind at his back, and you know, his companion by his side, and his hope and his aspirations and his faith. And it's a very awesome, amazing, positive, auspicious energy here. Okay, anything is possible. It's a brand new game. Okay, we got the new moon in Leo. Sun is in Leo at the time of this recording until the 22nd. So this is all about identifying with the childlike spirit, adventure. Okay, this is love and romance. Joie de vie, as the French call it. Joy of life. Okay, this is play. This is drama. Is it going to be a comedy or is it going to be a tragedy? You know? You decide. That's the greatest part of it, is you decide. The Fool featured here on the Fool card. Notice that he carries a light load. His burdens are very light. Everything he has is in a knapsack. Okay? So, enlightened people tend to travel lightly, okay? Because they're not burdened by low vibrational energies that keep them weighed down. Okay, they're tapped into the highest of highs vibrationally. Okay, guys. Hangman in reverse. Can I get an amen? Speaking of enlightenment here. So in the upright position, the Hangman is stuck. This is Pisces Neptune energy. This is fantasy energy. This is reality creating energy here with that Pisces influence. And again, powered by Neptune, the underworld fantasy. Okay. Dreams. Someone's stuck. So their only hope is to dream. But in the reverse, again, this is how it came out. You're freed up. You're free to act upon that. So if you have any kind of auspicious dreams that are pointing you in a certain direction, feel free to act upon them. Feel free to be inspired, okay, and bring that in excitement of possibility in your everyday world, okay? It doesn't just have to be in the fantasy dream world. You could harness the essence of excitement that anything is possible, anything could happen, because I'm going to create it with that energy of excitement and possibility. I'm going to take that and I'm going to use that as my creating energy to manifest destiny, okay? And pull that reality into the physical plane, into the physical reality. So this is about perspective. This is about, perception being reality. This is about enlightenment. This is an aha epiphany as well. So there's a lot of good energy and a lot of good work being done here, but primarily this is an energy of this person is enlightened. Okay, he's had some sort of an awakening here. You hear all this talk nowadays about a spiritual awakening, and that literally allows you to put down that which lowers your vibration, that which bogs you down. And so this is what the Hanged Man is representative of in the reverse position. Currently, Neptune is in Pisces currently as far as the planetary alignment. So this is a very auspicious time as well to kind of capitalize on those dreams and fantasies as well. Until March 2025 is what I'm seeing here. So very powerfully auspicious time here to put down the burdens, lighten up your energetic load, your psychological load. Okay, it's going to make a big difference in what you pull into your reality. Your outlook is essentially going to kind of dictate your reality. If you're looking at things from the lens of happiness and love and joy and gratitude and, thank you to the universe, especially at those times where you don't feel like there's anything to be thankful for or grateful for, then I promise you that is the work that we talk about doing when we're talking about doing spiritual work. Okay, so if you want to kind of like fall into curmudgeon mode, or being annoyed, or impatient, just know that you always have the free will here and now. That's our beautiful gift. That's our beautiful kind of special power, is that free will. I can see that the Justice card in the reverse speaks to feeling as though there's an imbalance or an unfairness, or maybe your heart and your mind aren't in coherence speaking to each other. In which case, this is a great opportunity to, practice, the mindfulness of gratitude and thank you. And even if it's just like a mantra where you just kind of go into that special place and that special mode of just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Even if you're just humming it, whispering it quietly to yourself in the back of your mind, typically it's a good time to do that when, if you're feeling crabby or tired or feeling like you want to be short with people. It's a good time to kind of remind yourself that maybe you feel as though you've been putting out great energy and you're not getting anything back in return, or maybe your ego mind has high expectations and it's not content or satisfied with what you're being given or shown, or maybe you're fearful that you're settling and you deserve better. These could be tendencies of the egoic self. So it's at this time, it's a very auspicious, ripe time to, instead of going that route of lack and poverty consciousness, it's a great moment to turn it all around and start to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it sounds kind of fuddy-duddy, or it sounds kind of weird, or maybe you're not used to it, but this is really truly how you balance the scales, is by showing thank you, gratitude, all these things. Showing thanks, I should say. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse is feeling like there's nobody reaching out. Maybe you feel like you're on an island. I like to liken this to a lighthearted form of communication. Maybe it's a text message or an email or a phone call. So maybe at times you don't feel like someone is reaching out, but again, your response to any of these energies or feelings is kindness, compassion, understanding, with the King of Wands in reverse. And I promise you, when you fill the void or the space or the vacuum or the emptiness or universe or your reality with kindness and compassion and understanding and gratitude, those are measurable frequencies that are high vibrational. And, that's going to have a boomerang effect, especially in regards to a relationship. Could be business or pleasure. Okay. And so this enlightenment is because these individuals, which I fancy are the same individuals in what they represent, they are vibrating at higher levels here. Okay, there's the outer sun of the external world, but then also there's that inner sun. Okay, and things are illuminated because the light of your awareness and your experiential consciousness is illuminating the terrain within your mind's eye that is available to be illuminated with high vibrational frequencies. It's all in your conditioning, it's all in your patternization, and it's all in your sense of self-awareness and in watching what you fall into. The Moon card in the reverse represents that blank, unknown canvas in which you're able to create. Okay, something stable and forward moving, with the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Especially in regards to this season, as this represents Leo going into Virgo season. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This represents stability. Slow and steady wins the race. This is, mission accomplished, mission complete, no matter how long it takes. It's kind of like, rock solid here. This Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So very awesome energy to have, especially if you have kind of financial goals or resource goals. This is the strength and stability and forward movement to be able to manifest. Okay, and it takes consistency. Okay, you have to work your magic day in and day out. The Magician in the reverse here. Okay, we're talking Mercury in Leo until August 11th here. So this is going to be at the time of this recording for another 4 days, and then I believe it goes into Virgo. So there's going to be a very analytical, detail orientation, organizational component to your communication and your intellect. Okay, it's going to kind of feel like it's a back to school type energy. Okay, there's going to be a lot of consistency required, in applying your analytical communication and thinking. Okay. Six of Cups in the reverse, excuse me, could be falling away from a soulmate or a soul path. Okay, maybe feeling like something wasn't what you thought it was as far as what you were hoping to manifest. Maybe you feel like you manifested a lower soulmate compatibility, a soulmate partnership, in which case, emotionally speaking, pointing to the Five of Cups in the upright, the Six of Cups in reverse this still says that the situation is salvageable. Okay, I always read the Five of Cups in the upright as a salvageable situation. What's the Magician in the reverse, Spirit? What's the Magician in the reverse here? Because the Magician is what the Fool becomes, essentially. You know, the Fool takes a leap of faith, but then he learns that he could kind of co-create with the universe, essentially. I got the Five of Pentacles in the neutral position here, which is a rarity, but a goodie nonetheless. Magician in the reverse is stuck between, poverty consciousness is like limitation. This is like there's a limitation to what you think you can manifest, which automatically you could just throw out the window. Because once you really know what and who you are, which is the entire universe, you are source, you come from source, okay, at the heart of it. Torn between poverty consciousness and also kind of knowledge of self. Going into the church of self is what I read the Five of Pentacles in the neutral position as. It's kind of a turning of the guard from, thinking that this is it to knowing that, no, this is what I manifest and create. Okay? And having blind faith and trust, essentially, as to jumping into new situations. Okay. Coming out of objectionable energy with the Page of Swords in reverse. Spirit, highest possible messages. Strength card in the upright. This is new beginnings and abundance. This is Virgo's mastery. This is the Virgin Mary's mastery over the childlike spirit of Leo. So this is harnessing that kind of childlike spirit of wonder and awe. Again, manifested here as the Fool card, having that childlike spirit. And the Fool card kind of undergoes this kind of internal alchemy. After he frees himself up here, he has this light enlightenment and this understanding of, oh, this is what I created to be, hence the Magician. And so once you start to kind of eke out that understanding, then you're starting to see what you could actually create here. Strength card in the upright is Virgo's mastery. It's the harnessing of this raw power of Leo season here, representative of the sun as far as the planetary zodiac, but also kind of like the sun meaning Christ, okay, Christ consciousness, which is unconditional love that comes from the heart. So you're kind of harnessing this, and everywhere that you go with this kind of lemniscate, this is eternity. So this is no future is unknown, because you're always going to show up with the heart of a lion, the heart of Christ-like consciousness, which is unconditional love in all directions, starting with yourself first and foremost. They say put the oxygen mask on yourself. This Virgo energy is that of the Virgin Mary. This is a feminine touch, Okay, being able to harness this raw power, like I said here. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? So big things are happening as we go, as we go from Leo season to Virgo season. But I get a sense that this is like, it's just a whole new ball game this year. It's just a whole new ball game this year. There's just so many different kind of like degrees and facets and dimension to the levels of awareness that I feel humanity are reaching here. King of Swords is confidence here. Okay, this is Capricorn and Aquarius season, so by winter time you're gonna kind of be in a victorious, confident position here. Okay, from the work that you've been harnessing with the Strength card. And there definitely is going to be this kind of rebirth here. You're going to show up completely as a brand new person, because you see these butterflies here represent coming out of that chrysalis, coming out of that cocoon, that the caterpillar, this process of transformation, this alchemical process, like we said with the Fool card, that the Fool and the Fool card undergoes here with this enlightenment after falling into one of these traps here, suspended in this tree upside down. This is like an energy of Houdini, actually, the magician. Okay, so you're freeing yourself up, and now you're kind of channeling and harnessing your manifestation abilities, and now you're ready to really kind of rock and roll and manifest the highest of the highs. You always notice this couple here now in the background, right here on the throne of the King of Swords in the upright here. Also, like I said, this butterfly, this is a rebirth, okay? Being able to undergo a death of the ego and a rebirth. Spirit, anything else? Spirit, anything else? Spirit, anything else? The creative collective unconscious. Lion's Gate. Who will you be moving forward with? Okay, that's typically what the Lion's Gate asks. And what will you be showing up as? Okay. Okay, Temperance, this is divine timing here. Okay, powered by the number 14, adds to a 5. Conflict is the 5 here, but conflict is always for the higher good. Okay, this is a fire energy, this upward triangle here. Again, more sun-like iconography, more kind of Christ consciousness, level of awareness. Okay, the actual sun sign here at the third eye. Toe dipped in the spiritual waters, bringing them to the earthly realm, bringing the ether, bringing the ethereal to the earth, to the grounded physicality here. Okay, this is a special concoction or elixir being divinely brewed and mixed and stirred by one of these archangels. So this is purpose, this is the middle path, this is divine timing, as we said. This is also moderation. So these lessons of the number 5 could be putting you through conflict. But ultimately what's going to be created here is a purified version of the self. Okay. Thank you for that message, Spirit. So keep going, keep going, keep going. I think, again, it is as if, your sense of self-awareness will catch you as to when you're falling into these cycles of, negativity or low vibration. Okay, in which case you replace it with a high vibrational cycle of your own. Okay, that's alchemy right there. That's that image depicted on the front of that Temperance card, on the face of that Temperance card, and that's all that's happening there is alchemy. Okay. Likewise, you have that same ability. Okay, so to whoever's watching that, know that. Again, tying it full circle with that magician. Okay, his magic is alchemy as well. As above, so below. As within, so without, outside of himself. Okay. What else can I say, guys? Leave a comment, like, share, follow, reach out for a one-on-one reading. And I guess I'll touch on this. The planets are always moving, the astrological signs and the houses. In any event, they are always going to give us that free will to choose the higher route or the lower route, to choose positivity or negativity. So as above, meaning you have the option, this new, kind of equation in which to choose, your higher self or, your lower self. So how are you going to respond? And so that's the as above, so below, because it's presented from above, from the circumstances of the stars that are above us, and how they're presented below to this earth realm, from the ethereal, from the stars, from the ether. And as within, so without. So your as within is going to be your response, because your response is going to determine the without, or the occurrence that occurs outside of yourself. So this is how this works. Okay, as above, so below, coming from the stars, this new circumstance of events. As within, your response to that, so hoping that it's going to be a high vibrational response. And then boom, determines your outcome, your surrounding outcome. As within, determining your surrounding outcome. So without, your surrounding outcome. So this is how this stuff works, guys. You always have that free will. All right, I'm going to leave it there for now. You know my spiel. Holler at your boy. Love you guys. Peace.